Welcome to the channel, guys. Today we got two different types of stuffed mushrooms.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Always wanted to do it. Stick around, see how we did it.
And guest appearance from Jeff.
So my mushrooms are pretty simple. I don't have a lot of ingredients, right? I've got button mushrooms, some Italian seasoned breadcrumbs.
Why are you stressing on not a lot of ingredients?
Because I see yours. Got some bacon, and then I was supposed to have parsley that Chris picked up at the market for me. When you reach a certain age,
Forgot my glasses.
it's a little tougher to read. That says poultry, not parsley.
I was in the market at 7 a.m., no glasses.
So-
it's green, it looks
Yeah.
like parsley.
So I'm not using that, but if you have parsley, that would go in here as well. What do you got?
Mine, I'm using Bella mushrooms, okay? Probably 2 or 3 links of sweet Italian sausage, some Fretz mozzarella, some ricotta, a little bit onion, some garlic, and then we'll dress it up at the end with some basil, which it does say basil. Oh yeah, a little sprinkle of Parmesan.
The Parmesan's going on top of mine too.
Did you say your breadcrumbs, by the way?
I did,
Yeah. No breadcrumbs in mine, so.
So let's get to work. Let's start
Somehow
cleaning.
gonna get that all in here, Nate?
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna fit it, but
We'll have to figure it
who
out.
knows? I just cleaned the mushrooms, took the stems out. Just gonna dice up really fine all the stems. Take me a minute. What do you got, Chris?
Same with me, I just pat dried mine. I took a little a damp paper towel, cleaned it the best I can, and now I'm just taking the stems out on mine. Like Nate, I'm gonna be chopping mine up because that also goes back in.
Yeah, this is the stems and the bacon are the filling for my mushrooms. Typically, like I said, with parsley, but you know, somebody screwed me on that one. If you guys are wondering where Jeff is tonight, poor guy. It's cold out, we're in the middle of winter here, right? And his furnace, when did it break? The weekend?
Yeah, about a week ago.
His furnace completely
5 days ago.
crapped out, like unfixable. So we got a crew out there and they put in an entirely new furnace at quite an expensive bill. And then the next day it stopped working. So they came back and fixed it. And then the next day it stopped working again. And then I think this is the third time they're coming back, right?
For sure all set going into today.
So we got a text about 4 o'clock. Can't believe this, I'm not coming.
He's got a furnace guy coming with no time frame. So he's kind of been there all afternoon waiting. He was hoping to make the cook, and who knows, he might show up by the end of it, who knows. It's not looking good though.
He's probably just gonna sit down in his basement staring at the furnace waiting for it to break again. That's aggravating. Yeah, I got the bacon. I'm doing the bacon in the oven rather than make a mess on the stovetop.
Or the griddle, because it's cold out. We may not do the griddle at all tonight.
Yeah, so with the bacon, just you want to overcook it. We're gonna crumble it, so if you overcook it a little bit, it's easier to crumble. That's where I'm at. See that, Chris? I'm like 50% done. You're like, you and your 27 ingredients.
Even if I don't fit it on the mushrooms, this mix is gonna be so good, I'll use it for something else.
Just eat it for breakfast tomorrow?
Yeah. All right, I got all my holes. They're not big enough.
Large dice, inch and a quarter, something like that.
Real small for me. Just letting the pizza cool, guys, and then I get the tater tots still in there. Since your mother just took off without feeding you. Neither one of those.
You guys are having tater tots and pizza. My kids are having hot dogs.
No side with the hot dogs? Just
I was gonna do French fries, but I was running behind for getting over here.
No rush.
I don't like to keep you waiting, Chris. I know how irate you get, you know?
Yeah, I know. I lose it. Can't help it.
So I'm gonna put a little bit of onion in with my mix too. So I saw Chris's onion and I had to take a little bit.
That's all right. That's okay.
No, we didn't feed Duncan something, but he was outside. So I threw some onion with my in with my mushroom stem. Just waiting on my bacon to get a little darker.
Just cutting my sausage up. It'll be a little easier to cook. So I want it finely crumbled. I cut up all my mushroom stems. Mushrooms are ready to go. I'm not gonna need all the sausage, but I'd rather just cook it right now and I'll put something to the side.
So
We're flying through this because, I don't know.
there's not an extra delay. I can't figure out why.
Oh, God, piece of garlic, dude.
Yeah, I've
Look
never
at
seen that before.
Come on.
It's terrible. So all I have here is some butter and my mushroom stems and some of the onion I stole from him. You gotta sweat these out. You gotta sweat the mushroom stems out. So let them release all their moisture and completely dry. It's gonna take a few minutes.
That was disappointing right there. Another one.
Another one.
You gotta be kidding me. I just got this today.
No, you got ripped off. On the upside,
Anybody else not happy with their local market?
on the upside, what'd it cost you? 80 cents for a head of garlic?
Still.
I think my mushrooms are gonna be done when you're done prepping for your mushrooms.
Oh, you're way ahead of me. I mean, I'm taking my time. I'm enjoying it. I'm sipping on my drink. You're just the chef in the kitchen over here, just going nuts.
Maybe I'm hungry.
Yeah. And by the way, the house smells like bacon right now. It's delicious.
Yeah,
Now we get
does
some
smell
onions.
good.
I assume we're going in the oven at the same time, correct? You can get my sausage going for me. You want to do that?
No.
Okay. You want to do the garlic?
No.
It's team. No, I ain't team, Nate.
Are you gonna offer? You want to stay in there watching, Nate?
You want to do the garlic or you want to do the sausage?
I'll do the garlic.
Yeah, perfect.
All right. Thing's awesome.
I love it. It's amazing. We're in here and my kitchen isn't trashed like it normally is when there's 3 of us.
You want this minced, right?
Yes, please. So I'm gonna fully cook the sausage. I'm gonna break it up as best I can. And then I'll put that to the side, let it cool for about 10 minutes. I actually am gonna throw onions and garlic in here as well when this is a little bit more almost cooked. Let it sit there. Nate's looking good.
Hey, give that a stir if you don't mind.
You like my fancy pans, don't you?
The stainless?
Yeah.
I do.
I call that fancy in this house. That's a fancy pan. Not as much room for error.
Yeah. Much less forgiving than non-stick.
Yeah. I'm a little bummed about that garlic.
I'll give you 80 cents.
It's the point, Nate. It's the point. You know how you kind of bought a bird cage today?
Yeah.
It's the point. You got to send it back now.
I bought a bird cage online about 2 weeks ago. Showed up, the box was all dented and the plastic base was all cracked. So of course I shipped it back, ordered a replacement. The replacement came today. This time the box wasn't dented. There was a hole the size of a cereal bowl in the front and the back. Like the whole, first time I've ever seen it, the hole went right through the box. And my son stuck his hand in and it's busted, all busted up, the plastic base, same thing.
So you never had to open the box?
I didn't have to open the box, but now I'll take that back to
What do you think caused that hole, by the way?
FedEx.
But what do you think, like how?
I don't know, dude. But have you ever seen that meme where they show the 3 delivery services? So there's like Amazon, the U.S. Postal Service, and then UPS, and then FedEx.
Yeah.
Have you seen that one?
I have.
Yeah. That's why, because it was FedEx. I'm sorry if you work for FedEx, but
Uh-oh, no hate.
yeah, no hate. But man,
My packages come in just fine from FedEx.
do they? Yeah. My FedEx packages always seem to be covered in dirt and beaten to hell. I don't know why. But this one so far is the worst with the giant hole in it. And it's not all FedEx's fault. They packed the whole thing in the box with like no foam, no nothing. You know?
It might be where you're buying it, not so much FedEx fault.
Yeah.
So I could have done this on the griddle tonight, but it's like, I don't know, 15 degrees out.
Yeah.
So.
Anything
it's a little
else,
easier.
boss? Anything else, boss?
See, you might
good?
clean it up, getting rid of. Oh, what? You gotta get the rest of that bacon in, right?
Oh, these are done. Can you kill that burner for me? Thank you.
You guys getting some good smells over there, or what? So I'm throwing in the chopped up mushrooms, the onions, and the garlic.
You're gonna have enough filling to make like 87 stuff.
Maybe I'll make a
mushrooms.
calzone with it later.
All right, so for mine, we're gonna take some of that bacon grease. We're gonna go right in with the mushrooms and onions.
You can do a drizzle in here if you want.
No. I want to taste your masterpiece without it being tarnished.
Masterpiece, first time trying it. But we are totally doing things differently, aren't we?
You and I?
Yeah.
Is that anything new to anyone? I think people would be shocked if we agreed.
I know, right?
Even your son is laughing over there because he knows.
He's on TikTok.
How about all those Temu commercials during the Super Bowl, huh? Temu commercials.
Wait, was that the God ones?
No, the Chinese sales website, Temu. Wow. They sell like $5 smartwatches and 99-cent underwear.
During the Super Bowl?
Dude, were you there? Yeah.
I was. I really didn't pay attention to the...
Yes, and they played it like every 5th commercial break, which I'm thinking to myself, Meyer, I'm like...
That costs a lot of money.
Costs a lot of money. How's this company paying for that?
Turn it down to medium heat. You know, let it sit probably for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna take it out and let it cool. Nate's gonna get this ready. We're gonna use our new... I just bought this.
Did you?
Yep.
New cheese grater?
Cheese grater.
I knew
a couple
you were
attachments,
hunting
too.
for the word.
Bowl's too small.
This is the fun of...
Shaka.
This is the fun of cooking with Chris, and I really do mean it's fun. You're very adventurous.
So I could shut all this down. This I'm gonna put in here, gonna let it cool. We're gonna have to find something to do for 10 minutes, Nate, while your bacon's in there. That smells good.
So I feel like your mushrooms are a Sunday cook, and my mushrooms might be like a Wednesday night cook.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's an appetizer for sure, either way. But yeah, so we're gonna take 10-minute break, come back to the Parmesan cheese, the mozzarella, get that all ready, because that's all going in here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yep.
Cooling about 10, 15 minutes. Now I'm gonna add the mozzarella that we grated. Get that in there.
And we did grate it. We didn't do it on camera, did we?
We did grate it. My new grater worked pretty well.
Took some effort.
Did you put that in your mouth? Let me use that.
No, I didn't.
And some ricotta.
I was just quality.
There are measurements for this, and maybe I'll do that. I'll put it in the ingredients, but anybody who's watched the channel before, I don't measure, unfortunately. A little pepper. Salt. Not too much. Parmesan. I'll probably drizzle some more of this before they go in the oven.
This is a lengthy process.
It better be good. And then we mix. And this is gonna be our stuffing for our mushrooms.
We're there, finally?
Yeah. The sausage took a little time, but your bacon's still cooking, man.
I didn't need all
It's still in there.
I didn't need all the bacon. All right, I'm gonna start crumbling my bacon then.
You know we're gonna go good in here? Some parsley.
Yeah, parsley would go good in mine too.
Oh, my egg. That's why it's not holding together as much as I wanted it to. I'm gonna throw the whole thing.
So for mine, like I said, overcook your bacon. Basically, you want to make bacon bits. About sums it up.
That should help put this together a little better. Michelle, I can't tell you how handy this spoon is. Thank you again. Look at that. I think we're perfect. We did hear from Jeff. His guy did show up finally at a little after 6. He may or may not make it here for the taste test, but we'll see. He's got to cook for at least a half an hour once we get him all stuffed.
All right, well, I'm not ready for stuffing yet because I was waiting for you.
Well, who's waiting for who now? I'm ready to go. I'm gonna set up my station, my pan.
Whole pound of bacon minus what I ate. Going in here. Get this back on the heat.
Do you need Parmesan cheese for that?
Only after, when I stuff them. All right, so what we're gonna do here, let me move this over. We've got the butter, we've got bacon grease, we've got some moisture from the mushrooms. We're gonna use the breadcrumbs to bind everything together and make a stuffing. And then we stuff. That simple. Now, if I had parsley, this would be the time to throw the
Sure
parsley
you don't want
in.
some basil? I got basil.
I don't think the basil and the bacon go.
I think it will.
This is all hot and sizzling, you can see. We don't have a ton of moisture in there, we got a little bit. So I'm gonna add a little bit of butter, maybe a tablespoon. And then to bind it all together.
Just a tablespoon, Nate? I've never seen you do that ever in any cook, as long as we've been cooking.
Well, this has a lot of bacon grease in it. You saw me pour it in, plus there's bacon fat rendering now.
Yep.
So I think we're already pretty rich on the fat side of things.
Okay. I'm just stuffing, guys. I'm kind of mounting these up. I'm gonna have a lot extra here.
At some point, Chris will teach me how to use the stovetop.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah? Yeah. It's not working for me. There we go. And this is just kind of by eye, right? So you keep adding breadcrumbs until you get something that you can pack together like a snowball.
So what made me do this, every wedding I've ever been to or any, function, they're always walking around with stuffed mushrooms.
Yeah.
And always try it, and I've never been let down. They're always delicious, and it's all assorted. You can stuff mushrooms with anything, basically. Like we're doing just 2 different things here.
You can. Sometimes I use seafood. All right, so this is still, well, it's coming together. Still a little loose, still a little crumbly. So I'm gonna come in with a little bit more butter. See, Chris? I didn't let you down. I added more.
I knew it. He couldn't resist. I've always wanted to make it, and now we finally are. I've never done this before.
Seems like we're gonna make it and eat it before Jeff gets here.
Well, we'll see. I hope he makes it by. That means he's got good news on his new furnace.
Dude, I'm knocking on my head here, knock on wood. This will be all right, so now we're starting to get a little packable, you can see. You can kind of smush it down and it packs. That's what we're looking for.
Give you guys a bird's eye view before I go into the oven. Hopefully you can see that
As they fall down.
And who's done before Nate?
All right, I'm ready to stuff.
So I think we got the oven right now at 400. I'm fine with that, Nate. Does that work for you?
I
Or?
just totally melted cheese on your cooktop. I don't care what temperature it's at. You know, the temperature of the oven, it really, unless you have a topping that's gonna burn, it almost doesn't matter. It just depends. If you have a 350, you're gonna leave them in longer. If you have a 450, you're gonna leave them in shorter.
Yeah, I think 400 is fine.
Yeah. All right, so I just finished stuffing mine. A little topping of Parmesan. Chris's phone is
Ringing.
got the loudest ring.
It's Jeff. Should I answer it?
He's gonna say, should I still come?
Yeah, we're just in the middle of filming. Don't worry about it. What's up, brother?
All right, so these are ready to go in the
Yes,
oven.
you're on camera right now. It's good news. Jeff's coming. All right, we'll see you in a bit. And boom. You want to do both on the middle shelf? You want to do?
I don't care, doesn't matter.
You might be able to slide that right in there. We'll put a timer on for 25 minutes.
So,
I feel like this needs a shot just to this plate.
since Jeff showed up late, Jeff's gonna be the taste tester and see which one he likes better. What are you doing?
Look how pretty that looks.
Would you skip dinner?
You come in here, you
Pick
gotta
one up and eat one?
what's going on here?
I was thinking for a thumbnail. Chris was pitching this idea, and Nate was talking about it too. And I've always wanted to do stuffed mushrooms, and I've never actually done them because I used to hate mushrooms, and now
My
I love
first
them.
time ever was tonight,
How
brother.
could you hate mushrooms?
I'm you first.
First you need a hug.
Thanks. And bacon and sausage. How can you go wrong? All right, I'll try Nate's first.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty good. I'm gonna try one of Nate's. I'm gonna go right under you. That one's got my
I'm
name
pretty
on it.
happy with that. I definitely don't hate that. Nice mix of bacon, crunchy.
I already like the
mushroom.
crunch.
I was just gonna say that you got it nice and crunchy.
Bacony.
Yeah.
How'd you cook the bacon?
Chris and I were outside and forgot it in the oven.
Good, Nate.
That's good.
By the way, white mushrooms versus
Baby bells?
baby bells.
So, not as much cheesy flavor in that, right?
Mine's gonna be all cheese, dude.
That's what I'm looking at. That's why.
So you don't even know what's in it. You don't even know what's in that before you bite it.
Yours
I'd be
is-
interested to see what you say.
Yours is really good. It tastes like a meal. It's like a sausage sub
That is
in one tiny bite. You know?
really good too.
Very hearty. I like them both.
Yeah. So Nate and I tried his stuffing just plain, and you're absolutely right. The mushroom, once you put it with the mushroom,
Yeah, it breaks it up. It's a little
breaks it
too
up,
rich
and
without
it's
it.
perfect. It's actually very good. And it's like the mushroom took on the bacon flavor quite a bit.
Yeah.
Those are both delicious, guys.
Yours-
Nice work.
The sausage is like,
Nice work.
yours is hearty. Yours is really hearty. Like, you could make a meal out of having 6 of them.
Yeah, this is gonna stuff people up if they have that before,
So-
if it's an appetizer.
Yeah.
The mushrooms are definitely a little different. You can taste a little
Yeah.
difference in the
Yeah.
mushrooms.
Yep.
Both good though. I love the crunch.
I'm gonna say home run on both of them, guys.
Yeah.
I enjoy them. It was a good cook. It was mine was a little more work, even though Nate's took longer. But
I had like 3 ingredients. Chris had 11.
I had a Jeff mushroom.
I enjoyed them both more than these guys do because I didn't have to do anything but
Yeah,
show
no.
up. And they're delicious.
If you put the time in, put a big ass platter of these out at a party.
Oh, yeah.
People gotta love them.
Yeah, it's a home run.
Both of them.
Guys, if you've been with us this long, thank you. We appreciate you. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Jeff, keep eating.
Cheers.
Nate, good job
Cheers.
tonight, Nate.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in.
Hey,
We'll see you on the
love
next
you
one.
guys.
Good teamwork, guys. Good
Yeah.
teamwork.
Yeah, get out of here.